Hey, y'all, this is the Kid Jack Show reveal show. I left that part out. I know. I said I was going to be on at 7, but of course, I got to do it early right now. I had to come on early, a little earlier than I said I was going to come on, but I'm sure it's not a problem. If you guys want to check the replay, you can go on all our platforms and check it out. If you go to the website, you'll see all the fabulous platforms that we are on. We're still waiting for that one platform right now that we're going to be. As a matter of fact, it's more than one platform, but we will be added. So it's nothing to worry about. But anyway, I am Keita J. I am the host of tonight. I get better at this every single moment, right? Because they told me my voice was for radio. Y'all just don't know that. They told me that my voice was for radio. They say, you know what? You sound like you have a really nice radio voice. And Keita J was like, really? And this was ever since I was young. People say, do you do radio? No, I don't do radio. But now I do voiceovers. I do all of that. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm just, I'm soaring my royal oats, as they say. I think we all should be doing that. We should be able to, just explore the world and do whatever it is that we want to do in life. No one can hold you back but you. So on another note, y'all see the topic, right? Because this is not our hot topic day. Our hot topic day is going to be somewhere down the line this week. But today is just one of our single topics that Keita J is going to speak about. So I want to say I've been having a fabulous week. I like to start it off with that. I like to say I've had a fabulous week. I must say the job that I had is awesome. I get to sit on a workout ball. If you guys follow my Snapchat on Exist the Letter in Nature, I get to sit on I'm sitting like my workout ball here, okay? I have a big, let me show y'all this workout ball. So we got this big old workout ball right here. I can't sit on that one, but we have a workout ball about the size of this, okay? About the size of this that sits on some rollers at the job. And we get to sit down on a workout ball and get to bounce around and lose weight while we're working. It's so fun. It's so much fun. Y'all just don't know. But anyway, our topic today is how can you be successful in the digital marketplace? Anybody know how you can be successful? You can always send your emails to Existing the Letter in Nature. I have to say the letter N. People used to laugh at me when I would say the letter N because people think of exist I in nature. And that's what most people say, oh, it's N. But they love the fact that I call it N, the letter N. I have to say the letter N nature. So that's what we are. We are existing in the world. We are doing what it is that we love. And we encourage everyone to do the same. So how can you be successful in the marketplace? Huh? Tell me, because I'm going to let y'all hear a video first, okay, of how you can be successful in the marketplace. And this is going to be from, your legends, people that other folks look up to in business, because you can learn a lot by people's actions, by studying people. See, I'm a study. I like to study people. I like to not go by what people do, but I love to study people. I love to study what people are doing. I like to read up on things. Okay, they say put it in a book and people won't find it. Well, here's my thing, because things have changed so much. Everything that you see in the book, we can't expect that to be real. Things are fictitious, just like on the outside. When you're not reading a book, you're just studying things. But people's actions will tell you more than anything else. You can look at so many videos on YouTube. You can watch the way people, there are people online that could give you extraordinary information. And I'm speaking extraordinary information, okay? Online that you would be like, oh my God, I didn't know they were doing that. I didn't know you could do that. But yes, I work a full-time job. However, even though I work a full-time job, I am still sowing my royal oats out in here in this business world. I'm an entrepreneur as well, running my business, okay? Like I said, Existing Nature Media. And if you want to know what we have done, we have a lot of things that we have done. A lot of things that Keita J has done and more to come. We're always looking for ways to do things. And you can learn by studying people. Not only studying people, reading things online. There is a slew of information online for you. You can learn things for yourself. You don't even have to ask too many questions. So, how can you be successful? Let me tell you how I have been successful. I have been semi-successful. Let me say that. I'm still working on some things. I'm not even going to tell y'all a story. But how I'm semi-successful is, one, I've been coming up with ideas. The universe has given me some powerful, powerful ideas. And I have just moved on those ideas from out of nowhere. You know, it's something just hits me like a light bulb. And I know it hits you too. But some of us are afraid to step out and do those things because we are so afraid of how people are going to think about us, how people visualize us, what people have to say about us. It's falling as crazy. Who cares? You have to get out here. You have to step out into this world. You have to do the things that you love, you enjoy. Again, you have to do the things that brings you joy. Okay, you have to step out here. You have to get a taste of what's going on. The one thing I will tell you is growing a business, sometimes it can be about trends. Sometimes you might have to start your own trend. But remember, nothing starts from out of the air. Okay, there are things that we do have already been done. It's cyclical. It's already been done. It's all of it. The only thing you're doing is adding something onto what has been done. You can't say one thing in this world that somebody hasn't touched, okay? You just doing it in a different way. That's it, that's all. You think about Uber. They started Uber before. As a matter of fact, taxis are like Ubers, but they're just different form. You take something from that and you twist it, you twirl it, you figure it out. You figure out what you can do to change it. That's all you're doing. I'm going to let y'all hear a video that I came across, right? I came across this video and I know I'm smiling. We should always be smiling. I'm always smiling. Until somebody cross me, but for the most part, smile. It's nothing wrong with smiling. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna share this video. We're gonna see what one of our legends had to say about doing some things. Let's see what one of our legends had to say about doing some things. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is. I want y'all to see. Okay. There we go. Bow. Bow. All right, let's see what our legend had to say.
Okay, so now we have this environment where streaming looks to be becoming the norm, and we're going to see a paradigm shift away from downloads towards streaming. Yeah. How do you make money in that environment?
Well, you got to own the rights to the projects that you put out, because the record companies are going to make money. Because at the end of the day, when you stream music, it's going to be one big payoff and put it in a pot, and all these major labels going to make money. So none of the artists are going to make money. They're going to make money off of touring. And if you understand that part of owning your digital rights now, when people don't understand that, because the thing about it, it's easy to make music now. Mm-hmm. You can make music, download it, stream it, put it up on the web, touch your fans instantly. I had to get on the road like they call me the A-ball man. Like the A-ball lady come around,
Literally,
yeah, pop the stuff out the trunk of their car. That's what I had to do.
Right.
Make my money.
Okay, so now we have this environment where
Awesome, right?
streaming looks to be coming.
So look,
the
let me tell y'all, you got to get on the bus. And when I say get on the bus, this is what I'm saying. This is what I have for you that I can show you, which helped me be semi-successful, because I'm still working on it. There's always room. I'm not solely working for myself at this point, but I'm growing. Okay. In essence, I'm growing. So here's the thing. So we start with keep coming up with ideas. That's one. So you always have to reinvent those ideas. Reinvent them, okay? Grow with your trends. You want to grow with the trend. There's a trend that's out here. You can always jump on board and figure out how you can definitely still reinvent that trend that's going on. Own your own content. We just heard Master P, the legend, started selling out his trunk. You know, as we know, Rudy Ray Moore started selling his own items. He wasn't scared to produce his own stuff. The first album what he made out of his house, out of his apartment. So, you know, if you can rent out some type of room or studio or whatever it is that you want to do, you want to start somewhere with that. So owning your own content, definitely in that area. Make content first. You got to make content. Make content. If you're going to be in the digital space, you have to make content. These little videos that I'm making, I told y'all, I done reached 300 plus on YouTube this year. Although YouTube is changing their law now, they're doing this code, but you got to let them know if it's restricted to kids, because if your videos right now on YouTube are not restricted to kids and kids are looking at it, they taking your ads, replacing them with, you know, it's going to be harder for people to make money. So you just got to go make sure that you're saying your videos are restricted to kids. Okay. Right now, we don't have ads on YouTube. We have ads on our podcast. So make content, you guys. Definitely, you want to make content. Okay. Market your content. How are you going to market your content? You can market your content on Snapchat. You can market your content on many other platforms. Market your content. People used to pass out flyers when we did when I did the shows. We would get flyers made for these shows, and we would pass flyers out. However, some people still do flyers. You don't really have to do flyers. You can make funny videos and create your own digital online flyers. You can do it that way. There's nothing wrong with that, but make content. And market your content. But you got to figure out how to market. See, by me giving you these little bites, you still have to figure it out for yourself. I can give you half information. Okay? I can give you half information. I don't have to tell you everything that I'm doing to market my content, but I can give you a little bit of information just so that you can go look and figure out what's out there and how can I put my stuff out there to market it. And what are the ways that I can market it? Know what differentiates you from others. So you have to find, and I used to tell, let me reveal something to y'all, because I ain't revealed nothing at all today, right? I'm revealing some business tips, whatever, how to be successful in the digital marketplace. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I dated this comedian, right? And you think I really want to tell y'all that I dated? No. But anyway, it was a part of my life. It was an experience, you know, that I've gone through. And we did some pretty good business at some point, you know, till he started getting all riggedy raggedy. But anyway, so I used to tell him as a comedian, because I'm a good marketer. I'm very good. I give people tips. You know, this is a part of my consulting business too. So y'all don't know consulting as well. So I used to talk to this comedian, and he called himself a comedian, but you can be whatever it is that you want to, as long as you are doing it, right? It could be something in your head that you just getting ready to touch. Whatever you feel like you are. As long as you are stepping out and doing what it is that you say that you are. If you are an artist of any kind and you're a painter, you must be painting. You can't paint in your head and say, I'm a painter. You have to paint. You should be painting. So just to put it like that, people say you shouldn't call yourself this or that. Call yourself what you want. I said this on one of my other videos, but I'm gonna say it again. Anyway, they're not the ruler of you. How dare they? How dare they? But anyway, I told him, I said, look, I said, there's a lot of comedians out here now. And I'm talking a lot. It's not like when Red Fox and all the older comedians were out on the scene, and it was Red Fox said it wasn't as many now. Even Eddie Murphy said it. Eddie Murphy said it was probably like 100 comedians, if that. Now you're talking thousands of comedians everywhere. So it's very hard for you to be seen. What are you doing that stands out? What from the rest? What are you doing that stands out from the rest? I can tell you what I'm doing that stands out from the rest. I'm being a 44-year-old woman making videos and people looking at me like, is that Keita? Is that Keita? I can't believe that. I can't believe, is she crazy? I can't believe that. But I did what came to my mind. Is that Keita doing those videos? And you have to constantly do it until people get used to seeing you doing it. There are going to be some people, they're going to hit the button and be like, oh, I'm off her page. Oh, I'm done. But I made comical videos. I touched on some other drama videos. You know, I've done different genres of videos. And people used to say, why don't you be a stand-up comedian? I don't want to be a stand-up comedian, darling. If I wanted to be one, I would be doing it. But I don't want to be a stand-up comedian. I will tell y'all, when I was a little younger, because I was class clown, I thought about going out and doing comedy. But the behind the scenes of comedy is not for me. The shade is not for me. The shade. Okay, there's a lot of shade. Anyway, and let me move on. Anyway, you have to get out there and figure out what makes you different from other people. What are you doing that makes you different? Are you marketing yourself different? Are you finding other platforms? Let's look at Joe Rogan, y'all, because I watch Joe Rogan. I learned some things from watching different people. I don't care if they white, black, blue, red, yellow. You know what I'm saying? Watch different people because you can find out a lot of different things. Some people are not scared to share what they do. When Joe Rogan started, I told y'all before, he started on Ustream. He started with some other guys that had a record. The information he spilled. Now, it could be a little bit kind of wrong with what he was giving, but who cares? Anyway, I'm just giving y'all a little bit of information. So he stepped out there. He said, look, I'm feeling this talking to people thing. I like this. I'm going to go bigger. He kept doing it. He kept doing it. YouTube, jumped on YouTube, started doing these videos. He didn't know that it was going to be trendy. He was just doing it because he loved what he was doing. He found, joy in what he was doing. Now look at podcasting. You know what I'm saying? There's some other people. Corey Hogan was doing podcasting. Zoe Williams was doing podcasting. They were all doing like radio on what is it? XM, Sirius XM, under different people. Now these people under the Jamie Foxx show. Now these people have gotten their own platforms, to do their own thing. They've been doing it for a while. And you see these folks monetizing on what it is that they're doing. You just have to figure out how you can monetize on what it is that you are doing. And I will say that it's not really hard. It's not hard to monetize. You can use your own products. Hell, I monetize on my platform. I monetize my own creative designs that I've done. I have designs I've painted, t-shirts people have bought from me. When I first started on Periscope, I didn't start off doing characters right away. I was like, how can I capitalize in 2015 on Periscope? Periscope, at one time, they were talking about doing ads, and we never saw those ads. You know, of course, they had a lot of riffraff on there at that point in time, but I figured out what I could do. So what I did, I started, and I think I may have spoke about this a little bit on one of my other shows, but what I did, I started what you call it was like some type of closet or whatever. And I had people, it was a virtual closet. I had created a video online and everything. And people were coming over to Periscope, and I sold some t-shirts. People bought like nice little designs from me and everything. People would contact me and say, hey, can you make such and such for me? I even put some stuff on OfferUp. People bought stuff off OfferUp from me. So I put stuff on, there's some other platforms at the time that were, you know, pretty popping. And I put some stuff on those platforms. Sometimes you don't get a reach on certain platforms because there's so many people and it's saturated. So you have to figure out, that's another one, which platform is good for you. You're going to have to try different platforms to see what's working. You know, it may not work right away, but you may have to spend some money, as long as it's not a lot of money, you know, where you know, it's going to put you in debt or whatever. But if it's like a small amount that you can use that money to try to, you know, sell your product or whatever, and they may take a few pennies or $1, something out of a percentage, let's say that. They'll take a percentage from it, just like a lot of these other platforms. And you just, you know, you monetize your own product. Monetize your own product. It's nothing wrong with monetizing. I did it. 2015, I started. I used to sell body butters. I used to make body butters. I used to make oils. People would say, I still got a bunch of containers in here, you know, but I plan on doing other things or selling them. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Like I said, try different platforms and just jump on the new trends. Jump on the new trends. I'm going to let you guys hear another video because I like sharing these videos with y'all. I don't have a problem. That's what the platform is for, Exist in Nature Media. I want you guys to exist in life. Do what it is that you love doing. Hell, I'm doing it, and I'm going to continue to do it. If you're looking at me side-eye, keep looking. Just watch. Just wait. It gets better. Anyway, can't worry about who's watching. You got to have tunnel vision. You got to have tunnel vision. So I'm going to let y'all hear this other video right here. I know a lot of people, this person right here, people in my community get upset with this guy because he has, they feel like he's capitalizing off of people of color. But here's the thing. People watching it. He getting views. He's another one that made money offline doing blogs and this and that. But you mad for what? Why are you mad because somebody's capitalizing off of because they found an audience? An audience found them. I like to say an audience found them. Well, you can't get mad at people because an audience find them. The audience find them, then evidently there's something to be sold. There's something to be told, and it's gold. Okay? I like that. I like that. Anyway, here we go. Let's check this out. Let's hear a little bit of what this person has to say. Ooh, TK. I met him before too. He was real nice, real cool. I got a picture with him and everything. Real cool. He always spitting game too. He always spitting game. Let's hear what he got to say. Let's hear what he has to say.
People always criticize when other people say things like this, but
you should feel that you're better than Eddie Murphy. You should feel you're better than Dave Chappelle and all of them. Just like I feel when I do interviews, I'm better than everybody.
Well, you are better than everybody. I'm glad you brought that up. I want to share something to the world about when people say they want to be famous. I want to be on TV. I want to do movies. And let's take your situation. I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Vlad TV is a very successful story. You see his interviews like Johnny Carson, like the late TV host shows on your phone or your computer. He has a place in Malibu, has this beautiful place in New York City that he pays hundreds of thousands, ladies and gentlemen. He's not on NBC Network, he's not on HBO, he's not on Showtime. He created his own lane. He has his own network. I want everybody to understand what I mean. So you can do Uber Eats or Uber, save, get you some cameras, get you some equipment, and realize success is not in one day. Like Nipsey Hussle would say, it's a marathon. As the old school guys would say, it's long term. You have to put the work in to get the results. If you can follow that, that's success. You have your own lane, and you don't have to put shows together to send it to NBC or Paramount and say help. Am I right or wrong about it?
100%. 100%. I've had so many talks with networks and production companies and everything else like that. And I think why it's never happened is because, unlike everyone else, if the initial meeting is not a home run, I just keep it moving because I don't really care.
You don't care.
I'm not going to keep coming back trying to pitch something to them because I've produced TV shows like American Gangster, and I know that it's not a lot of money and it's zero residuals. And I remember Suge Knight said this in some interview. He said, in his experience, most artists want to be famous and have enough money to pay their bills. With me, I don't want to be famous and want a lot of money. Well, way more money than to pay my bills.
Exactly. And so congratulations, Vlad. Congratulations to any person that understands the theory that I just put out there in the universe. Follow that, stack your money, have a plan, stay away from the women. Get that money, yo, and take care of your health. I'm 95 years old. Look at me.
Don't look a day over 94.
Man, I love you, my man.
Okay, so as he said, you talk to some of these companies and everything, you don't see much of residual from it. So, and that's the same thing Joe Rogan was saying. Joe Rogan was saying he's had meetings with other companies, and for podcasting, he said he went in those offices and was like, it's way too much money being spent in here. I have a studio. It's just me and my producer, just both of them doing the work. And when you go into a studio, you got all these other bodies there that don't need to be there. For one, when you're doing podcasting and you have a certain producer, certain producers, they write up your stuff. They write questions. So you're having it's not an authentic conversation, because a lot of times the questions that you want to ask are not relevant to some of these producers, especially when you go on these shows. It's like they want to capitalize on the questions that they want to ask. That's why when you look at the news and we get mad at the media that's out here, these commercialized media, we get mad at the stories that they're telling and how they telling these stories and putting certain people out on Front Street to make them look bad, because this is not them putting most of the people that's the host and talking, they're not putting this stuff together. You got somebody else, somebody that's behind the scenes, that's writing up all of this info, giving it, passing it to them so that they can, you know, regurgitate this information. And that's it. So we get mad at these people that's on these platforms, but you got to understand the behind the scenes folks are the one that's giving them this information to spill out to the community. And it is what it is. They just getting a paycheck. Some of them that you see, they getting a paycheck. It's the media. But like I said, Joe Rogan was saying, you know, money is being spent heavily and on these platforms. You can set your own shop up yourself. We're in the works of doing some stuff. I know, hopefully, I can't tell if my audio is bad today, but we're working on some things. Like I said, I'm not going to say, but we got things coming. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what we got going on. You will see it. I would love for you to see it before I can say it. Okay. We got some really good things. We are taking sponsors also. So if you guys, you have some businesses out there, you can always contact Existing Nature Media. We are a growing platform. Don't look at the numbers on Facebook. Facebook is just a platform for me to post this video and share it or whatever, but it's being shared amongst other platforms and the numbers are growing. So, you know, hey, that's all I'm gonna say. This is just a live feed because I have to put my videos on the live feed, okay? Only because I can't tell y'all that. But it has to be on a live feed because live streaming is pretty good right now. And we're getting something out of it. So eventually we're probably gonna move to YouTube. So I don't know how long we're gonna do Facebook, but we're gonna be doing YouTube as well, Facebook, and I don't know. We're gonna be checking out some other things. But I want to say to you guys, don't be afraid to jump out there. I don't care if you're 50 or 60 years old. You got women that are 80 years old that are stepping outside of their shell and working out, getting their bodies together. I'm working on that too, y'all. That's gonna be one of my my next week videos. I'm gonna tell y'all what I've gotten back into because it's great for the mind. I'm not gonna give it this time. I want to wait and make that a topic of conversation next time. But I appreciate, you know, everybody for, you know, that share the videos. We've been getting shares. My guy Keon, he's been sharing the video. Quick. I appreciate Anthony. He shared the video. A couple other people have shared some videos too. I appreciate them. Some videos are liked more than others, and that's fine. That's all fine. You know, I'm just gonna say I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you, and that's how we get down at Existing Nature Media. So on the Keita J Reveal show, y'all, we are happy to say, have a great night. Enjoy every day. Keep creating. Have a fabulous attitude about living, and be nice to people. Unless somebody, you know, you need to knock upside the head. As Kiki would say, get that hammer and hit them upside. No, she ain't say hit them upside the head. She would say, I'll get my hammer and I'll knock you upside your head. That's sad. I haven't done Kiki in a while. I need to bring Kiki out. Kiki might need to come out and play a little bit. But anyway, y'all, this is the Keita J Reveal show. How can you be successful in the digital marketplace? You can do it. You can do it, boo. You can do it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, you can. Have a great day. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey. I can dance too. I can dance.